We are discussing important questions of chapter elasticity. First question, which is elastic material? The correct answer is nylon. Next question, which is thermoplastic material? Thermoplastic materials can be recycled. So the correct answer is vinyl polymers. Next question, what is the maximum percentage of stretch of its original length is allowable for elastic materials? Elastic materials can be stretched up to 300% of its original length. So the correct answer is 300%. Next question, what is the ratio between the changes in dimension to its original dimension of the substance? Answer is strain. Next question, what is the unit of strain? Strain is given by change in dimension to original dimension. So it has no unit. So correct answer is no unit. Next question, what is the ratio of change in length to original length? The correct answer is linear strain. It is given by change in length to original length. Next question, what is the ratio between lateral strain and longitudinal strain? The correct answer is Poisson's ratio. Next question, which symbol is used to express change in length? So it is represented by delta L. Next question, which one is the ratio of stress? Stress is given by load by area. So the correct answer is load and area. Next question, which force acts on rivets? The answer is shear force. Which type of stress? This is shear stress. Next question, what is the formula for bulk modulus? So it is given by volumetric stress by volumetric strain. Next question, which law states that within elastic limit stress is directly proportional to strain? The correct answer is Hooke's law. Next question, what is the name of the point C? Here point C represents yield point. So the correct answer is yield point. Next question, what is the term used for maximum stress attained by a material before rupture? The maximum stress attained is called ultimate stress. Next question, what is the ratio between ultimate stress to working stress? It is factor of safety. Next question, what is the ratio of ultimate load to area of original cross section? It is ultimate stress. Next question, what does the point B denotes in the stress strain graph? Here point B denotes elastic limit. Next question, what is the ratio of shear stress to shear strain? The correct answer is modulus of rigidity. Next question, what is the ratio between stress and strain? So it is Young's modulus. Next question, which force acts on crankshaft? The correct answer is torsional stress. Next question, which is thermosetting plastic? Thermosetting plastics cannot be recycled. So the answer is melamine resins. Next question, what force will be required to punch a hole of 10 mm diameter in a 1 mm thick plate if the allowable shear stress is 50 Newton per millimeter square? It is given that diameter is 10 mm, thickness is 1 mm and shear stress is 50 Newton per mm square and pi value as 22/7. We have to find the force. Force is given by stress into area. Stress is given, we have to find area. So area of the hole is given by pi d into t. Substitute the values. Pi is 22/7 into diameter is 10, thickness is 1. So we have 31.428 mm square. Now to find force, we have stress into area. Stress is 50 Newton, area is 31.428. So if we calculate, we get 1571.4. The unit is Newton. So the correct answer is 1571.4 Newton. Next question. What is the tensile stress if a square rod of 10 mm side is tested for a tensile load of 1000 kg? Given a square rod of side 10 mm and load as 1000 kg. We have to find tensile stress. Stress is given by load by area. Load is already given, we have to find area. So here square rod is given, so area of square is given by a square. So here it is 10 square, which is equal to 100 mm square. Now substitute the values. Load is 1000 kg divided by area is 100 mm square. So we have 10 kg per mm square. So the correct answer is 10 kg per mm square. Next question. What is the tensile strain if a force of 3.2 kilonewton is applied to a bar of original length 2800 mm, extends the bar by 0.5 mm. Force is given as 3.2 kilonewton. Original length is given as 2800 mm and change in length is given as 0.5 mm. We have to find tensile strain. Strain is given by change in length to original length. Directly substitute the values. Change in length is 0.5, original length is 2800. So the answer is 0.0001786. Next question. How much strain is developed in an iron rod of 1 meter length gets elongated by 1 centimeter if a force of 100 kg is applied at one end? Given force as 100 kg, original length 1 meter and change in length as 1 centimeter. We have to find strain, which is given by change in length to original length. Before substituting the values, here the units are different. So let us change this unit to meter. So if we convert 1 centimeter to meter, we have 0.01 meter. Now substitute the values. Change in length is 0.01, original length is 1. So the answer is 0.01. Next question. What is the Young's modulus if a wire of 2 meter long, 0.8 mm square in cross section increases its length by 1.6 mm on suspension of 8 kg weight from it? Let us write all the given values. Original length is given as 2 meter. Area of cross section 0.8 mm square. Change in length as 1.6 mm and load 80 kg. We have to find Young's modulus, which is given by stress by strain. So first we have to find stress and strain, then we can find Young's modulus. First let us find stress. Stress is given by load by area. Directly substitute the values. Load is 80 kg, area is 0.8 mm square. So we have 10 kg per mm square. Next we will find strain. Strain is given by change in length to original length. Before substituting the values, the units of length is different. So let us make this as millimeter. 2 meter will be 2000 millimeter. Now substitute the values. Change in length is 1.6, original length is 2000. So we have 0.0008. Now let us find Young's modulus. Stress is 10 and strain is 0.0008. It will be equal to 12,500 kg per mm square. So the correct answer is 12,500 kg per mm square. Next question. What is the safe stress if the ultimate stress of a material is 35 kg per mm square and factor of safety is 5? Given ultimate stress (35 kg per mm square) and factor of safety as 5. Factor of safety is given by ultimate stress to safe stress. Let us substitute the values. Factor of safety is 5. Ultimate stress is 35 divided by safe stress. Safe stress will be 35 by 5, which is equal to 7. Question. Which type of stress? This is compressive stress.